I'm not interested in your rates. My sister is missing, and I hired you to find her, so get to work.
Is that your private security firm?
Yeah, and I had to pull some cops off the search to handle other crimes. So yeah, I hired private security, but at this point, my fear is that Levi's had too much lead time for them to make a difference.
Hey, my brother and Dante have been on the case since the moment the girls were taken. You know they'll do anything to find them.
I know. I'm sure that they are doing all they can. But it's been too long since the Coast Guard found that swamped boat.
Well, the desk sergeant told me that Nathan's on his way back from following up a lead. I'm sure he'll have good news.
The boat was empty. There's no reason to believe Lulu and Maxie aren't fine.
Got a floater on Pier 12. We're on it.
Floater? I don't mean...
Body? So what's up? I overheard a cop talking about a body in the water.
It wasn't Lulu or Maxie's body.
Oh, God.
I know, after we found Maxie's veil in the water, I thought... But it's not Maxie's body. It's, I helped pull her out of the water. It was a jumper from the footbridge.
Okay, but are there any other updates? Any signs that Maxie and Lulu survived the storm? I mean...
No. We don't have any evidence one way or the other.
Oh, there's no reason to believe they didn't survive. Nobody is more resourceful than those two girls, especially when they're together.
But they're still out there. And sitting here isn't getting us any closer to finding them.
All the money in the world, and my team isn't doing any better than the PCPD.
Yeah, but you've doubled the amount of people searching. Look, I know in my heart that Lulu and Maxie are going to come home safely.
I appreciate you saying that and for calling me when Max showed up in the ER.
I'm so sorry I couldn't get here sooner. I couldn't get out of my shift. And I know you were up all night.
Yeah.
Worried. I wish you didn't have to go through that alone.
I wasn't really alone. Britt was with me.
So, Britt was with you last night?
Yeah, but it's not what you think. Brad needed her out of the apartment for the night. So I told her she could stay in the guest room. It's not, I don't have plenty of room, right? I mean, that's the only reason I invited her.
Stop. It's, you don't need to explain. I need to call my grandmother. I need to check on her boys.
Thanks for the update. I'm going to call my security team and tell them to follow up at the floating rip.
And in progress?
Well, Dante might have another lead. Elizabeth, thank you. I know Nicholas really appreciates you calling as soon as you found out about Lulu, even though it was so late. You should have seen his face when he heard his sister was in trouble.
Really? You want to do this right now?
Do what right now?
By using this tragedy to try to get closer to Nicholas? Trying to catch me off guard by hinting that you were with him last night when I called?
I was just trying to make sure there aren't any hard feelings.
About what? Nicholas already told me that he invited you to stay in the guest room.
Oh. Did he also tell you that right when you called, we were about to have sex?